Past May, a few months ago, we got hit pretty hard with the flood. We were just starting a theory camp, music theory weekend, so we were early in the morning, just about to get started later that day. 13 of us were here, and we got trapped by the waters. And to make the story short, we had to get rescued by boats to get out of here. And it sounds bad, and it could have been, but it wasn't as bad as it seems. We were stuck. The people of Hickman County and Humphreys County came together and they got us out. Everything was nice. But the waters is pretty interesting. We lost 3 buildings. And they were 3 buildings that we were going to have to rebuild anyway. They were the 3 cabins that were already on the property. Everything we built and our campers built was pretty much untouched. The building we're sitting in, untouched. But the barn right across there had about a foot of water in it. And so we didn't have to do much there. But the other 3 cabins, we lost 2 cabins completely because the water was above the roof. The river rose up about 40 to 45 feet. And we're actually sitting far away from the river, but it came all the way in here and got one of our buildings about 3 feet. And so we're in the midst of remodeling that with great help of friends and some other workers. So overall, the flood, as bad as it was, it actually helped us out a little bit, because it's like nature said, okay, we know you got to rebuild these buildings, and you were planning on waiting. But I think it's time to do it now. So the water, sped up our process a little bit. So we've been rebuilding. We built some new things. We just finished a long 3-week base camp where we had students from around the world for 3 weeks. First time we've ever done that. It was a blast. We finished up with a concert. Normally we have a jam. The last night of camp we do a jam on site. This time we took all the students, 30 of them, downtown Nashville to a nice venue, opened it up to the public, and we did our concert there. And it was very, very nice. We had sound checks, set up, the whole thing. So I'm very happy with what we've been able to do here at the camp, the Base Nature Camp, the Music Nature Camps. And let me say this too, I told you we have a great staff of bass players and music teachers, but I forgot to mention that we also have a staff of nature instructors, world-class nature instructors that do a lot of awareness drills. See, many musicians forget about what I call the real aspect of playing music, which is the emotional side, the awareness side, the listening side. Most of us learn to play, but we don't practice listening. And listening is the biggest part of music. So we have a whole nature staff that gets people outdoors, back in tune with your senses and how to feel, how to hear, how to even walk differently so that your body stays in alignment. Because without a fully functional body and mind, it's going to be hard to play music. And most musicians that I know anyway, we don't really ever nurture or practice that side of it. And it's very critical. Which is why a lot of our musicians, the greatest musicians, don't last that long. A lot of our heroes, they burn out, they die young or whatever, and it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to be strung out or, overworked to play great music. And so we address that side with the help of a wonderful nature staff. So we call it the Base Nature Camp, or the Music and Nature Camp, because we use nature as our guide into getting back to music. Because my thought is that when we're trying to be good at something, we're trying to be natural at it. And what is natural? It's a derivative of the word nature. So it's just like saying we're trying to be like nature. But most musicians don't know anything about nature. So we use nature as the classroom and see what she has to teach us. And at that time, music opens up and starts speaking to us and forces us to listen. So anyway, I think I've talked a lot. Hopefully I made a little sense. But that's what goes on here at Wooten Woods. Hopefully you'll check us out, wootenwoods.com. You can go to basenaturecamp.com, or you can just go to victorwooten.com, and that'll send you everywhere else. Okay, we'll see you there.